Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Sasha with Divine Healing Journey. And today I just wanted to hop on and do another collective reading. It's been a minute since I've been on. Interesting. So, I was going to say a lot of changes, a lot of things happening, good things happening, and a lot of purging has been happening for me. So I'm curious if any of that has been happening for you as well. And as I say this, all of these cards flip out. So we do have the Queen of Wands here. I'm going to take the Knight of Cups beside her. Then we have the Three of Swords, followed by the King of Cups. So, interesting. There's someone coming into your energy that's bringing something positive, someone who's had to heal from heartbreak in order to evolve from the Knight into the King, in order to be able to step into your reality while you have been focusing on yourself and nothing else. This is beautiful. The Five of Wands at the bottom with the Empress and the Five of Pentacles. So yeah, definitely a period of drought is coming to an end. And it's interesting that I'm filming this on May 1st as we have the the Eight of Pentacles, collaboration coming in between these two people, these two individuals. Whether you are the masculine or the feminine in the story doesn't really matter. It's all energy anyways. We have the Four of Wands. So definitely a union coming in. So if you've been hoping or waiting for a certain someone to show themselves, I think they are. If you have someone specific in mind, if you're looking for something new, then definitely someone has had you on their mind and they're finally going to take a step forward and show up. What do we have here? The Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords. I don't usually do this, but I'm feeling called to do a second row here with my tarot. Okay, let's just go with it. And this one comes here. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely a new beginning on the horizon that's going to be happening shortly. And yet we are the 1st of May as I'm recording this. So it does feel like such an energy of renewal, of things that were happening in the background taking shape in the foreground. We have the Four of Swords, so many swords. Someone that was stuck in their head. What is this? I don't take reversals in this one. This is Temperance 14. Someone that was stuck in their head is now making the leap into their emotions, clarifying the King of Swords, the King of Cups. It's like this internal conflict that had taken over their mental space is being cleared out so they can reach their emotional space here. And they're currently stepping out of the illusions that were keeping them stuck in their mind and choosing to take a rest before taking this leap. So what else? One or two more here, Spirit. Let's see what story we have unfolding here. Anything else we need to know about these characters here? Okay, that'll be it. And then bottom of the deck we have, beautiful, the Seven of Cups. So the choice has been made. And it's just allowing it to come in now. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to move all of these, I think, to fit. So the Ten of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Star. I'm hearing a song by Creed, Wide Open. With arms wide open, now everything has changed. I'll show you love, I'll show you everything. Yeah, someone is definitely coming into your energy. Whether this can be romance, it can be friendship, it could be a rekindling of something that was, it can be something completely new. Apply it to your situation as you feel it resonating within you, as like, you don't need to think about this. You'll just know, whoever or whatever it is. And if you don't know, then it's definitely someone new that's coming in with this offer of partnership, of wanting to collaborate on creating something together. I feel like there's this really tumultuous time has ended. And like I was saying, I wasn't on for a long time because so many things were shifting, so many things were purging. Things had to end so that a new beginning could prosper and grow. And this is what I'm getting in this reading. It's like we are ripe in this energy of change, of transformation, of things, like I was saying, that were hidden, that were in the background, that are coming to the forefront. It could be feelings, it could be, thoughts, it could be whatever resonates for you. It could even be creativity. Your own creativity leads the way to something new opening for you. But we are in this powerful powerful time where everything can and will change. So I want to get some clarifiers on this. I feel like this is a long time coming, whatever it was. And it's like, it could have felt like you were constantly blocked and things were just not happening and you couldn't see them happen with all the swords here. But it was always happening in the background, in the hidden realms, in the esoteric, and like the spiritual realms, if you will. And we couldn't see it here on Earth, but this is changing, especially with spring coming on strongly where I am. It could be fall where you are, but I'm getting this energy of cleansing, of renewal, of exactly transformation, death card. There's a new beginning happening right in front of our noses, and we may or may not be aware of it, but it will show itself. It will show itself is what I keep hearing. So the 9 of Cups as well, this new beginning is going to be like a wish fulfillment. The 9 of Swords, that gets us out of this trapped energy, of this fear. It's like we're shifting into the energy of wish fulfillment instead of being stuck in the this is never going to happen. This is the change that we're seeing transform. Like if I would have put these cards how I really want to, which is, I'm gonna do what I really want to. That's an interesting message for those who need it. This is clarified by this transformation of like, we are shifting gears here. Anything else we need to know about? Tell me about this King of Cups, Spirit, please. Let's clarify this King of Cups. Who is this? What is this? We have the Tower. Someone who's having a moment of clarity that's saying like, okay, something has to change. What's changing here? The 7 of Swords to this 9977. Wow, okay. So let's put like this. We had the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles. From stagnation to lies and deceit to growth and potential instead. Like the wheel keeps on turning. We have the 8 of Wands. Someone is coming in to communicate, for sure. There's a communication that needs to happen between you and this person, whoever they are. They are the ones coming forward. You do not need to do anything. In fact, it's better that you remain in your energy, in your frequency, and you allow this person or this event or this thing, whatever it is for you personally, to come in on their own. You cannot force this to happen. They are having these realizations, and they are the ones that need to get this momentum going, that need to get with the flow, that need to get on the boat and come towards you. Yeah, communication coming in strongly here. Last card. The Empress again. We saw it in the other deck, but it didn't come out, but it did come out here. And I just wanted to see. This is the 5 of Swords. And the Lovers as the bottom of the deck energy. Wow. I don't want to miss a thing, even when I dream of you. The sweetest dreams will never do, 'cause I miss you, baby. This is this person, the Lovers. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Palace of Cups, which is specific to this deck. It's like the kingdom of the emotions here. And the Chariot with the final card, the Ace of Cups. This is amazing. Yeah, so we have also the 5 of Swords and the World. This is like the end of this conflict. The conflict has been won. There is no more to learn. There is no more cycles to go through. It's time for bliss now. It is time for bliss. And I am hearing that so strongly. This feels like it's going to be a love for the ages for those for whom it's going to be romantic. And if it's a partnership, still, love is love, right? It doesn't have to be romantic. But it is a strong love. It is defining in its potency. It is coming in quickly, passionately, and emotionally. It's like the whole freaking package is here on all levels. The mind has been stabilized so the emotions can be listened to and they can be taken action upon so that we can get there to this place together in the physical world with the Ace of Pentacles here. Wow. Choices have been made in the spiritual realm, in the ethereal, that are now taking root, taking shape, being seen, will be seen in the physical. Tell me more about this, Spirit. What is this going to look like for my viewers, for my beautiful collective who have worked so hard on themselves and focused on themselves and brought back all of who they are within? And this is going to show up externally, as within, so without. You've done your work and you're now reaping the rewards for it, is what I can feel. Heart healing, exactly. You've done this healing, or you are in the process of completing this healing. This feels like rejuvenation for me, and it makes me think of the Temperance card that we had down here. It's like you reconnecting with yourself, with your soul, with your own true and essence and power is what brings all of this about. Being authentic, being true to yourself, loving yourself, putting yourself first in your life, doing what you want to do for you, being your own first priority. Divine connection, finding that connection within. We have so much water here, so much water. There's like this depth of emotion that is listened to and responded to in such a positive manner that it creates this overflow. And we have the Ace of Cups here too. This overflow of goodness, of reaping what you've sown. And from what I'm seeing here, you've sown good things. You've been a good person. You've done good. You've never let, assholes bring you down to their level. You've chosen you. You've chosen you in this life. And it's going to pay off for you because no one else can be you. And we need as many authentic and pure souls as we can get at this time, at this moment in time, as we're shifting from 3D to 5D reality. And it feels to me like you are a powerhouse of love, like you are this beacon of unconditional love. And someone is coming in to give that back to you because you may have spent your entire life wondering if you were alone in the world because you could never meet anyone that was really matching your frequency, that was on like the same level as you, to say like, I am choosing to move through the world with love for all, We have healing grief, so much healing. Yeah, you've stabilized your own heart here with practical intuition as a final card. Bottom of the deck is prosperity. Exactly. This is coming in for you because you have focused on you. You have done your work. You have spread joy, spread love, spread light. You've listened to your inner guidance instead of listening to the external circumstances of your life. And this is going to be God stepping into your life and saying, hey, I see you. I've seen all you've done. Here's your reward. Here's what you are owed. Here's what you've worked so hard to achieve and never saw any of it come in. But it's all coming in now is what I'm getting. Whew. Okay. More clarifiers here, please, Spirit. What does my collective need to know? What does my collective need to know at this time? How can they best receive all of this prosperity coming in? How can they best receive all of this prosperity coming in? I'm hearing to keep being stable within yourself, to not let fear or anxiety or expectations, don't let any of that get in the way. I feel like these cards aren't charged enough. Let me just put them on my heart. Take a moment to come back to yourself, to be you, to embody all of your grace, all of your eternalness, all of who you are. Just allow yourself to sink into the truth of your being. What does my collective need to know, Spirit? What do they need to know? Confidence. Yes, coming back into yourself, dropping into your solar plexus and accepting all of who you are for the gift that you are. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. What else does my collective need to know, Spirit? I feel like I had such this rush of adrenaline doing this reading, and now it's like whenever I needed to recharge these cards, I can't even speak. I had to come back within myself and ground myself and root within my own power before I could continue with the reading. We have prosperity lies ahead. I cannot make this up. This is the new moon in Taurus. So I just heard like between now and the fall, everything's coming in. So just allow, stay in alignment with divine timing. That's all divine timing is. It's not actual time as we humans understand it. It is entirely a question of alignment, of energetic alignment with your truth. Surrender to the divine exactly. Let things happen. Let things flow. Let things grow as they need to. Do not try to force. Do not try to pressure. Do not try to control. Simply allow. Dive into your own divine feminine energy and stay there regardless of gender. It has nothing to do with gender. The divine feminine polarity is the magnet that attracts everything it needs, while the divine masculine is the one that does in order to achieve. But this is asking us to dive into our emotions, into our solar plexus, our sacral, our root, which are all keys. What am I trying to say here, Spirit? We need to ground this energy. I was saying how everything was in the ethereal, right? In the spiritual realms. We need to grab this and bring it down to us. And we can only do that by being rooted in our lower chakras, in our connection with Mother Earth. What else does my collective need to know, Spirit? What does my collective need to know? Everything is gonna be all right. A win-win outcome is forecast. You can do no wrong, is what I just heard. You can do no wrong if you remain truthful to who you are. You surrender to the divine. You allow Spirit, Source, to flow through you in your everyday reality. You do not have to stand out. You automatically stand out as who you are. Don't let pride get in your way. Remain humble. Again, again in Leo, but a full moon now. So we've come full circle from the new moon to the full moon. 2 new moons and 3 full moons. I just noticed this. Wow. Something special, something really big is happening. I kind of heard like the shift is complete. Nothing is yet set in stone. So allow, exactly. You are not stuck where you are right now. Even if you cannot see all of these blessings coming in, that doesn't mean they're not coming in. It simply means that you're not meant to see them. You're not meant to know what is coming. You're not meant to get in the way of what wants to come to you. That's why we're going into our divine feminine essence in order to attract, so that we do not become a block to our own prosperity, to our own manifestations. Your future is golden, my friend. I just heard loud and clear. So I want to close off with anything, any guidance my collective needs to hear. Any guidance my collective needs to hear. I'm hearing for those of you who have access to an ocean, go take a dip. Even if it's cold, go take a dip. The water especially, if you don't have access to an ocean, that's okay. Go take a bath, go take a shower, be in water and allow that water to center you. I'm hearing some of you are going to need to purge with water. So you may find yourself crying for seemingly no reason in your shower, in your bath, and that's okay. Allow the magic of water to work through you. Embodying my soul. I have a right to be excited. Absolutely. I have a right to be excited for what's to come, because what is to come is amazing, my friends. It is amazing energy I am basking in right now. Any other guidance? I'm going to take it. I see it still. Okay. Unraveling codependency. Only I have to feel good about my choices. You are living your life for you, not for anyone else. And anyone who tries to get in the way of that is just an asshole and probably a moron. So do not listen to them. Listen to yourself. Listen to your spirit. Listen to your guidance, to your intuition. We did have, was it healing intuition under here? Or practical intuition. Practical intuition. Listen to your guidance, to your inner knowing. Okay, I'm going to take these 3. They're going to be the last ones probably, along with this one. Okay, interesting. I want this one too, actually. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to finish with these because these 2 were calling. So we have processing grief. Just as I was looking for this card and I saw this one, this kind of came out at the same time, if you will. Processing grief. My losses prove how deeply I loved. In truth, there are no mistakes in our lives. The good, the bad, the ugly, it's all meant to happen for us to learn and grow and heal from, to evolve on a soul level. We don't always like to hear this when we're in ego. In fact, we really do not like to hear this when we are stuck in our ego. But this is a world of contrast. So how deeply we lose will show how deeply we will gain when we choose to move through it instead of being limited by our losses. Instead of choosing to stay stuck in this energy of, oh, I've lost all of this has happened to me, all of blah, blah, blah. Choose to say, yes, this has happened to me, but I do not stop myself to that. It was unfortunate. It was sad. It hurt. All of that is valid, but it is up to you to process your emotions, to choose to heal with them. You do not ignore your emotions. You do not discard them as something you do not want to experience. We have to embrace our pain in order to be able to liberate ourselves from it. We have to transcend pain to be able to appreciate everything we have. Anchoring the light. The light is always within me. Absolutely. And we can feel source from within. We can follow the thread of our intuition within to find that direct link with source that exists within all of us, that fragment of our soul that came from the ethers to be embodied, to have these experiences, to live life as a human being. It doesn't always feel that way, but in truth, it is a blessing that we get to be able to embody as a soul. And that's where Spirit wants me to leave it. Okay, so we have activating the third eye. I am willing to see beyond my beliefs, ideas, and conclusions. And if you've listened to me this long, thank you for starters, but also thank you for choosing to listen, to expand your mind, expand your horizons, be open to what is instead of just what we can perceive. Expanding inner power. This goes back to the solar plexus, the confidence that we were talking about. I am my most powerful when my creativity is given a voice. This energy of the Queen of Wands that we had at the beginning, to choose to embody. How do I say this? Embody our divine guidance. Yeah, to embody our divine guidance is when we are at our most powerful, because then we allow source to flow through us and to help pave the way of our actions to our greatest good, to our timeline of highest good. We can't do it on our own. We have to connect with source to be able to do it. And we do that through our intuition, through practical actions being placed through intuition. Creating cooperation. This can be with source. It can be with another, like we saw someone was coming in, or an opportunity, however it shows up in your life. More gets accomplished when everyone has a role to play. And that doesn't mean to limit ourselves to what we believe a role is on human terms. It means instead, for me, that we're following our soul path. We are following our soul-led instructions, our soul-led actions. We're playing with our soul as a human being to see if we can hear the whispers of the eternal within that shows us the hidden way toward our true heart's desire. No one can be you other than you. No one can listen to your guidance other than you. And it is a pleasure and an honor to have you here on earth as you are, as the youest you can be. I don't know who needed to hear that, but it's a beautiful message for everyone. Untangling neglect. I feel like that message, that final message, is directly linked with this card. I take the time to give myself all the approval I desire. That's kind of what I was trying to say here. You are your own guiding light. Do not let others trample on it. Do not let others bury you beneath their own perceptions, their own preconceived notions, their own bullshit, really. You are the master of your life, and never allow anyone to take that from you. Take back your personal power. Build the life you want to have for your own sake, and let go of needing other people's approval. You only need your own approval, your soul's approval, not your ego, your soul. I'm going to leave it here, beautiful souls. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope these messages have helped. If you'd like to if you would like to like with me. Comment, share, subscribe, whatever feels good and aligned for you. Please do so. And I hope to see you on my channel again. Take care. Bye.